Hey, yo, happy 420, everybody. What's going on? Johnny, Zeus. We just came from your space. So let's give everybody a second to get over here. Murph Dog, Zeus is coming up. We got a lot to talk about today.
Dude,
It's Friday.
Alpha, I'm driving home, but there's a gold chimp for 9K. Up
Uh,
Buenavista's Bay. I'm
oh,
driving home.
Johnny already got his. I've got one. Do you have one?
No, that's why I'm driving home. If I make it, I'm gonna buy. It's a girl one with
Oh,
like the wings, but whatever. I'll buy one.
I like the wings.
What's up? What's up?
I don't know. I've been trying to get Brad in here because Brad is finally part of the chimp club. I sent him his chimp about 2 hours ago, and Brad's been asking for a chimp for months. And chimps are hot right now, dude. I just tweeted about it because the chimp bot is blowing up my Twitter like nothing else right now. And like, why? Who's buying all the chimps? It's like every 5 minutes a chimp gets bought.
We're buying all the chimps. That's the community is. We love the chimps. Like we love all NFT projects in the Kronos network.
And chimps are definitely, I mean, like, they're my first. I don't think I'd be this deep into NFTs if it wasn't for the chimps. That's for sure. I can't say that for sure. But like, who knows how else I would have got this deep. Chimps are
So Alpha,
chimps
I
are
got a
fun.
question.
me. I love the chimps too. I had to embrace it in my name.
And that, right? Me too. And then now we're like, now they're following our lead. We were following the chimps lead, but now they're dropping mystery boxes like a week after Island Thunder dropped mystery boxes.
Really, look at that. I wasn't even aware, man. I haven't paid
Oh,
attention to
they
anything.
just
I'm like
dropped
out of
it
the.
like yesterday.
Really? How's that gonna work?
We don't know yet.
Oh, gotcha. All right,
They got graphics.
that's cool.
It's a mystery.
And my
Good
my
point.
artist
Good
was
point.
like, I sent it to my artist, and he was like, "Oh, all right, so we got to go 3D with our mystery boxes." I see it. We're stepping our game
Wait,
up.
so Alpha,
This is how
I
it
gotta
goes.
ask a question.
We light fires under each other's asses. It's a beautiful thing.
So Alpha, I gotta ask you a question. Me and Johnny Chimps, we were talking, and we're gonna take a motorcycle ride, and we want to ride up into your area, man. If we go up there, man, you're gonna have lunch with us. We meet up, and
I will one up that, bro. I will fucking ride with you guys. I love motorcycles.
When you guys,
Now you just made it so
see,
much better.
yeah,
hey,
yo, cause like Johnny, I think we're only like 4 hours away from him, and we could probably ride that in like 3.5, maybe.
Bro,
Yeah.
the chimps were made to be a motorcycle club. Come on. Come
Facts.
on.
hey,
Facts. Let's
Dude.
do it. Yo, we wanted to document also our trip.
You
Kind
gotta
of
have a
over.
leather
You
jacket
know,
chimp, bro.
dude, I got my
Leather
vest.
jacket chimp.
I got my leather vest, dude. I ride a Harley.
Yeah.
I'll be good.
All right, I don't ride a Harley. I do got a cruiser, but hey, listen, trust me, it'll keep up.
Let's
But
put
Yeah,
a Harley
no,
sticker on it.
I'm on a Honda fucking 650.
I got a bicycle. Can I ride too?
Hell yeah.
yes, we're taking the chimps on the road. So listen, we're definitely gonna plan this out. We want to ride up to you, have lunch, hang out, ride, whatever. But we want to make this like a real life thing. Like I know like
Oh
the
yeah,
Web3,
make it an annual thing for sure.
you know, like we heard the stories about the NYC and how much fun you guys had. The rest of us want to have that kind of fun, and we don't want to wait till next year. So let's make our own events.
Hell yeah, dude. Because August is like 2 months away, and it's hot as shit. It's a great time to like ride a motorcycle up to Aquina, which is like the tip of the island, and people love riding motorcycles out here in the summer.
Yeah, and honestly, like, so we want to have our events together. You know, like the nobodies want to bring people together. We want to show the community that, like, you know, we're people and we're here to hang out, like as people. Web3 is awesome and like hiding behind a keyboard and things, but we're real people We want to have real connections, and we
And
want to show that.
people noticed who showed up and who didn't. Trust me. Like, it means a lot to have a presence IRL. And I don't need to tell you that, like, phygital is the hot term right now, and it's only going to get bigger. They're calling this the summer of phygital. And if you don't know, it's PHYGITAL, physical digital goods. Like, you got to connect Web3 to the physical world.
You saw that on a billboard, right?
They put it all over Times Square. It said summer of phygital. I was like, half the people, 90% of the people here don't know what the word phygital fucking means. But it's coming.
I've been playing phygital with my pocket pool for many years.
Yeah, this guy's Mr.
Question:
Phygital.
when you are lighting fires under each other's ass, are you documenting this? And how far are the flames going?
It's just a lighter, and you know how the rest goes.
Also, I see 3 sushi squad in this room. Can we get that on our board? What up,
Sushi
Johnny?
gang? No, we're actually putting nobody's on the board.
I saw that. I like this. I like to see nobody's moving out from Discord onto the Twitter space. It's nice.
Nobody's not only moved off of Discord into Twitter, they moved into the phygital realm, bro. And they blew up NYC NFT like no other project from Kronos. That is a fact. That is a goddamn fact. I was there.
So, like, I think the new trend, and I believe that this is really going to happen, is the docs trend. It's going to take some time, but I believe it's definitely going to happen. Everyone was, like, nervous about being docs. Nah, man. It's going to happen. The docs trend is going to come around, and this time next year and the next events, everybody's going to want to be hanging out and be docs.
Especially since the Bored Apes did it, boy. Like, it was a weekend of doxing. In the middle of the week. It was not even a weekend.
I'm minting my social security number as my ENS.
Shut up, Texas.
It's going to be great. People are going to be able to recognize me.
No, do you know that the social currency of the week was like a selfie with Gordon Goner? Like that was the thing to get. Dude is like 6'5" too.
So what's going to be like the
he made everybody in the Bored Apes look small.
If you could get a photo with somebody from the Loaded Lion community, what would it be? Who would it be? Or from the Kronos community, who would you want to get?
Well, I mean, obviously it's Johnny Chimp. Funny because he fucking like, I don't know what's wrong with his phone, but he was like, ghosting me, and then texting me at like 7:00 in the morning, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? Zeus, what's up, baby?
Oh no, since Texas came up, I wanted to know if he can take a picture with all his Loaded Lions hoodies when he gets them, because he's gonna get one per lion. I want to see a picture of that.
I want to be the record breaker. I want to hold the most Loaded Lion hoodies at one time wearing. That's the goal. But I have a game plan. Like, if you don't order larger sizes, like, it's going to be incremental. Like, I'm going to get some smalls, some mediums, some larges, some 2XLs, some 4XLs, some 6XLs.
Oh, speaking of which, that was the big, like, Island Thunder utility at NFT NYC. Like, we were doing Coffee and Crow live from the Kronos room, and we were taking orders from Thunder token holders for these exclusive NFT NYC Kronos t-shirts.
Did I get one?
You can't get them anywhere else, bro.
I understand, but like,
who else is getting them in the mail other than Island Thunder holders?
I still hold those tokens. The ETH token or the Kronos token, or both.
It didn't matter.
Oh,
were you there? You had to be there. On Twitter.
I remember asking you about like all your followers and how they felt about giving you the address, because I feel like the nobodies. I want to start like handing out shirts, especially to like some of the OGs and people that have been there for a while. Like might have taken like a hiatus for a second, but like, dude, we're hitting this ground.
It's important. Running. It's an important like trust level to be at with your community. To be able to send them things. Like I feel like that's a level of trust that you should be able to have. With your community, and it's about how you store that information first and foremost, but like
And
I don't know.
I think that's what's important about being doxxed. To show the trust level. For them to give us their address so we can send them things like shirts, stickers, and some type of like care package.
Yeah,
Uh,
and get used to it, right? Look at what Coinbase just did. They added Solana, and then they said if you want to make a withdrawal, you have to put in your home address into Coinbase. It's like, all right, why? Okay. You
it's
want
you,
my occupation and salary? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
as soon they might actually ask you like how much do you make a year.
No,
They
they're
wanted to know
tracking. They
why.
want to track as much as possible.
They wanted to know why you wanted to do trades. Like, are you like needing money for bills? Are you like trying to get married? They want to know why you're making these
Oh my god!
transactions.
Don't let Coinbase be your daddy. Jesus.
Wait a second, already have that shirt.
This is why I love DeFi.
I mean,
We don't even
DeFi
speak
is
about this
awesome.
stuff.
It gives us the opportunity to be who we want. Do you want to be doxxed or don't you want to be? You have that choice. And this is why DeFi gives us that freedom of who you want to be and how you want to live your life and how you want to, be on Web3. You have a choice.
How do you want to run your project? Are you going to run it from the top down? Are you going to stretch it into a DAO? Are you going to just take community input? Are you not going to take community input? Are you going to ghost everybody?
Hey, yo, that LG in the background.
Hey, he knows the LG. I love this thing. It changed my life. I bought it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember you hooking it up.
It's comforting.
Good thing you didn't get shocked.
I run this space as I do the laundry. It's the least I could do since my wife is out there gardening for the stars,
It's funny because you run the space while you're doing your laundry and things like that. I'm trying to listen and talk into the space while I'm actually trying to run a company in the background.
We're all doing a good job here. We're all doing the best we can. And we're doing all right, man. We're doing all right.
No, yeah, like you know what? I'm pretty happy like the way everything's been going. The mint did come down to slow down a little bit, but you know what? I'm actually kind of appreciated that happened. We learned a lot and we learned from the mistakes, and I think from now on, the learning curve has been like kind of squashed out. I think we're gonna make good headway.
Oh, definitely. And like it's noticeable the change in momentum. And like we had a slowdown too with Thunder tokens. And then we changed a couple of things. First of all, to give back to the people that have already minted since it's been 2 months of minting on Chronos. And then also offering up those ETH banners for Chronos token holders, which turned into a huge hit. And now there's like 90 something left, and we're in the final stretch. And what we want to do is push nobodies into the final stretch, and like then it's on to our next. Like people don't even know that like we have our next projects ready for y'all. Like all we have to do is mint out the first one.
And you know what's so funny that you say that? Like we were speaking about this in our Discord chat. It's like you guys pick a project, help it along. As this project does progress, you guys are like, all right, cool, man. You guys are doing so well. Let's pick another project to lift off the ground as well. Like, you guys do so much, and it's the appreciation level. Like I don't know if you feel it, but I think the community appreciates it a lot.
Yeah, well, we've been through a lot together, with this community. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of different projects. Some that came through here and stayed with the community and gave a lot back and kept checking in with us. And then some that obviously just, used us as a jumping off platform and didn't really have, I guess, a great plan for afterwards. And a lot of that was detrimental to us. It reflected back on us for being too accommodating and too trusting, and a lot
I
of
get
that's true.
No, I get what you're saying, but like, you know what, man? Don't change who you are. Just because some people are just not, that great of actors. I think like you should always be true to who you are and stay who you are because that's exactly your character, and people have seen that before. So for it to be diminished or changed or anything like that, like nah, man, forget that, man. Be who you're gonna be, and be true to exactly what you say, because that's what really holds dear to everybody's heart right now.
Yeah, man, and the consistency is key. Like just being here every day, whether it's a good day or a bad day. Like that's what this Jungle Book project is all about. And we're gonna have the craziest yearbook you've ever seen for the Chronos chain. Like we're 6 months, 7 months in, and it's been wholesome, but it's been dramatic.
Oh my
And
God, yeah. The
yeah,
progress is crazy. It's just crazy.
and there's so many things that have been left in the past that people don't even. We've been through so much, we don't even remember some of the projects that like we loved and lost.
So I do got to ask you a question. When you got to the event, did you see everybody's sneakers and did you approve?
Oh my God. I can't believe we didn't talk about this yet. I was so proud of New York City that I was telling people in New York, I was like, I fucking love this city. Look at the sneakers on these people. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. These people came dressed for success. Like, I saw so many good sneakers in New York. I was like, thank God. Thank God for this city. And not just, and we're talking to NFT people too. Like,
And that's what I mean.
not just people on the street, like people at the Marriott in Times Square. Like, they had gear, bro.
See, and you were saying that before you left. You were like, yo, I really hope these people have some good sneakers because you might have to drop them a couple of J's.
There were Jordans everywhere. It was awesome. It was so good to see because the pictures that came out of Miami and the Kentucky Derby were like killing me, just killing me. In
But
fact, I hope
I'm-
Santi took some video footage, and he had this like little interview set up at a white table. I was like, just check the camera, make sure you're getting the sneakers in this because this is very important stuff.
I do got to ask you though, like, were you like starstruck with anybody you saw there? Any type of project, anybody that you've heard of before, like, or did you just feel at home? Like I was asking Johnny this before, but I really want to see like your aspect and your point of view of this.
Yeah, I think it really felt like I felt more at home than I thought I would, right? It's like you walk into a room full of people that you don't know and they're all wearing ID tags or whatever. And they're important people, but you're not overwhelmed by it. There is this like level playing field vibe, where like just like here, where I'll DM anybody. It kind of that same vibe where it's just like people show you that same level of respect too when you're talking. It's like you don't know, like I don't know you, you don't know me. I might be pretty fucking important. So like everybody has that like just certain level of respect talking to each other. It was cool.
Nah, yeah, that's awesome. It's awesome to see your point of view.
Can I ask a question about that? Did you see a lot of masks and were you concerned about health?
There were plenty of masks, and a lot of people were. I haven't taken a test.
Did you see NFTs unmasked?
No, that wasn't a big thing. That wasn't a thing. And there weren't a lot of masks. Like some people wore masks. I don't know. Stop! My wife is right next to me. She's not liking this.
I'm sorry about that question then, Alpha.
Did you wear one on the airplane?
Yeah, thanks, Texas.
Did you wear one on the airplane?
Yeah, I wore one on the airplane. Fuck.
Someone's in trouble now. Well, until he sorts that out, yeah. So I just want to tell everybody, I think that the event itself was just like, it's awesome to bring everybody together. I know so many people are probably all over the world, and I think it's just awesome that from talking from people on Web3, we could actually kind of meet people and be doxxed and be okay about it and feel comfortable in our own shoes. So many people are worried about, hey, can they steal my wallet, this and that. But I think it's more important about building the trust and the fact that we could just feel comfortable. Like, we spend hours in these rooms, in Coffee and Crow and 420. So I think it just feels so good to be able to talk to you guys and actually put a voice to a face. I think that's just really important. And I think Alpha's still in trouble, so I'm just gonna run with it.
Man,
No, I'm
I did
good.
not
I'm
mean
good.
to do
I'm
that.
good. Nobody thinks you're like that.
Go ahead, Murph.
Oh, I was just gonna say I was kind of a little sad boying because I'm right down the road in North Carolina, like with trucks in Virginia, and I missed it. I couldn't go. I waited too long to buy the damn ticket. It went up in price. Like I was like shit. But either way, we're gonna get them. We're gonna make some new events of our own and do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I look forward to it.
You know what's so funny that you say that? Wacky Worms was just talking about that we don't have to wait till next year. I mean, we're going to plan for next year, but we don't have to wait till next year to do this. Like, we have the power to hold our own events in Web3, in a virtual world. Like, we could connect at any moment that we want. And he brought that to light. And I have to give a shout out to him. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we love Miggy for real.
A couple of projects have those capabilities already. Like, God, who just posted about it? About having metaverse capabilities for everybody to hang out.
Sweeper was talking about that this morning, wasn't he?
Yeah. About which project?
Well, he said it was a community, but it was involving Bach, but I don't know if it was like it was just a bunch of
Something
Bach
about
community
Bach.
members that put it together.
It was about Bach Finance.
How do you get up in there?
He was saying through Oculus. I haven't got the they ain't brought me.
Right, he DM'd
Yeah,
me.
they ain't brought me up to speed on it. But oh, by the way, sorry. Good afternoon, Alpha. Good afternoon, everyone in the jungle.
Afternoon.
Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Let's go for the weekend. But like, yeah. They ain't brought me up to speed on it. But like, yeah, you know the
MetaQuest. The Bach Oasis in MetaQuest.
Bro, the evil genius is at it again, man.
Bing bong. That's cool. I'm gonna have to check this out. Props to Sweeper.
And just real quick, Johnny, Jesse Smith just added us. You definitely put in a lot of footwork at this event. Like, I know it felt like a lot of fun to you, but God, you must have put hours upon hours of footwork.
You found Waldo, man, like 4 times. You got Jesse, you got Ken, you got Schwiz, you got me, you found everybody.
I found Santi also.
Oh, where was Gonzo the whole time, man?
You know, I didn't even know he was there until afterwards.
I saw him posting pictures in New York, but Alpha, I don't know where he was.
Did you see?
You're cutting out, dude.
He's in the blockchain.
Where was crypto.com? Spice.
Nowhere to be seen. And the only input that I've got since this morning is that they spent all their money and they couldn't be there. What do you think? I think they got plenty of money. Yes, they fired.
I think that sounds like. I think I'm glad I got my boots on because the shit's getting deep around here.
Bro, do you think that's why they sold that $10K for $500 a piece? Or, I mean, tried to?
That was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. We haven't even talked about it. Yeah,
but let's talk about that. You know,
$500 a piece. That's 2.5x the lion price. Why?
I don't know. I mean, people are having a hard time with $150 mint. I mean,
Unbelievable stuff.
it's almost like
People are
highlight.
having a hard time with 150 crow, man.
Woo, that was a tough one, Murph.
I know that one hit home. Like I felt that, man.
Everybody laughed and then everybody thought about it.
Yeah, because like he
It
said
ain't no
it.
lie, is it?
No, it's not a lie. I felt that. And I was like, oh my god, bro, he called me out on that one.
And secondary, it's like $300, so you can pick one up cheaper on secondary.
Oh God, that's huge, man. That's $200 under floor. That's a lion under mint.
Like for real, if you think about it, what's $150? Or 150 crow. It's less than $10. And how many projects do we have out on Chronos right now that are 150 crow or 200 crow to mint it, and they're not minted out yet? So if you got a situation like that, and you're gonna throw what's $500 in crow, like 4,200 crow? Yeah, I don't think so.
Right? And this is our point. Like these projects that are not minted out yet, like Thunder tokens, like Nobody Gen 2s. These are proven projects that have given so much back to the community that like people don't even believe it when you tell them. Right? We've given out 65 chimps. Nobody's has given out like 65,000 fucking crow.
And what's that
Probably
$500
more.
roadmap look like? Because Crowmorse is kick-ass little roadmap.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Look at what we promised our community: a lifetime of sneakers for seven tokens, and we've had like
Well,
at least
actually, it's 6,
or
and you
5.
keep one.
Yeah, well, you gotta get the 7. But they're eating that up because that's real lifetime utility. And what is CDC promising for $500? I don't fucking know. Who knows?
You know what I will say about the Chronos network, though? We were having a hard time to get Abisus Bay to get us to rotate. And Johnny had a conversation with them. Man, not even like an hour later, Abisus Bay is putting up a post talking about the nobodies. Like, that's the type of community that we're in, man. Like, you just speak up and they're there to help. Like, helping hands come out of nowhere. And that's just really why I believe in Chronos more than CDC, your daddy. Chronos is where it's at.
Same with Crogecoin, man. Like Comet and Schwiz met up, and then there's the Abisu's post. He's holding a Crogecoin, little 3D printed Croge NFT, and it's like, what's gonna happen next? Ooh, I don't know. I love this shit.
Oh yeah, no, I'm so excited to actually see what the future is gonna hold because the way that we're planning things and working behind the scene, I mean,
Right? I was talking to Schwiz. Me and Schwiz were smoking a blunt, talking about the Ibisu token that I had completely forgotten about. Right? And he was like, "Hey, when market conditions are back," and I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's go." This is the type of shit, man.
yeah, no, I agree. I mean, like, when it's a bear market, it just means that we're supposed to be working hard, and this is the time to build, right? And I feel like we're definitely gonna hit this ground like running, and I mean running, man. I just want to let everybody know that yes, we are on Abisus Bay. It is minting. You do have to look for it in the drops. You do have to go through it a little bit. It is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but please, guys, just take a second to scroll through it. It's there. It is there.
And it's worth it. It's worth the effort. We can barely get people to scroll to the right up top to click, and retweet something that's gonna give them money. But like,
Yeah, absolutely. Like, and just so everybody knows too, like the play to earn game, I think it's really gonna like put a smile on you guys' face. We put some real thought behind it, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. there's going to be a lot to it, and we're going to drop little nuggets at a time. And, whether I'm on this account or the other account T, ask me anything. I'm going to answer everything to my best of ability, help anybody that I can. And, I just want everybody to know that if we come together, we can accomplish just about anything.
Yo, T's got that good energy, man. You scored with that link, Johnny.
Hey.
Yeah, dude. You know what? I got to be honest, man. You know how I am when it comes to all these spaces. I'm trying to do this new thing. I'm trying to come out. I doxed myself, so now, hey, what's up? I'm here. I'm trying to be a little more vocal. But that was always my thing with the spaces. And when I came across with T and he reached out to me, we spoke. Man, I told him that the way that I looked at him, it was like a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? Something I felt like we've been needing. We got a little stuck. But hearing his energy, man, I mean, even the team, we feel it, and we love it. And then I think it just all came together at a perfect time because, he came, he joined us. We start bouncing some ideas. I start talking about Roadmap 2.0 and the play to earn. I gave him some background, how I started and the nobodies and the mobile game. And, and then a week, 2 weeks later, we have NFT NYC, I make it out there. I meet the most incredible people, you know what I mean? And it was wonderful meeting crofam. It really was awesome. And I think that that's one thing that I love about this community, dude. Like, when I finally met some of these people, it felt like, dude, like, it's the first time I see you, but we've had this connection, so it just felt right. And that's how it is with T coming in as well. It felt right. And I think, we're here to start making some waves, man. Hopefully.
Definitely. And like everything you said is so true. But like it's rare. It's rare to find someone like T, or for me to find someone like Murphy, Like people that you really connect with, that connect with what you're doing and like have that connect with the energy, You got like this symbiotic thing going on where it turns into like a what do they call those things? The machines that it's not supposed to be able to have, like a perpetual motion machine, and it's just like cranking all the time.
So just give me and Murphy a second to pick up all our flowers for a second. Just me and Murphy are just going to quickly pick up all our flowers.
Yeah, and watch your feet. Watch your feet. Don't be stepping on my shit.
Totally deserve those flowers. Totally deserve the flowers.
I mean, like, no, you know what, man? It's been amazing so far, and it's the work that's been going on. I don't even want to sleep. I just want to keep putting things down on paper, and bouncing ideas back and forth has been probably the most excitement that I've had in a long time. So, actually, I appreciate everybody that's on the team. Just the fact that, like, we could speak and throw ideas, and everybody's just, like, on the same page. Whether the idea is awesome or it's not so awesome, we laugh it off and we just keep rolling forward. And it's just been like this steamroller that we've been doing for these last couple of weeks.
Yeah, man, and everybody's the same in person as they are here. Like I show up all late and everybody's got bags full of free shit, and they're like, "Oh, look at this shit I got. Here, you can have one. Here, take one of mine." And like before I even hit any tables, I had like one of everything, Like these guys. Martin.
Well, there are some things that are different. So when we meet in person, I got a whole book full of filthy jokes, so that I won't really put out on Twitter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, nobody's. You brought something up as far as like doxing. Do you feel that more projects should actually take that course of action as far as like, just being transparent, kind of like out the gate and giving consumer confidence?
Okay, so I don't want to speak for everybody, but this is what I will say. My personal opinion is that I think this is going to be the trend. As things start moving forward and trust is really the only key, I think doxing will be the trend. And plus, like, guys, I just feel like this community has been together for so long. so many months that like eventually we just want to know who each other are. The Put the faces to the voices and connect others, like other than just Web3. Like if I wanted to send you a text message, I want to be on a good level with you, man. Like I want to be able to send you a text message or a meme or whatever, and not just through these spaces. I want to connect with you in real life and as friends because we've been doing this for months now, man. So that's just how I personally feel. And if you feel that you could trust us and we're going to be putting the work in, then like, yeah, man, I believe that's how this space and how the Chronos network is definitely going to start moving forward and at a rapid pace.
And I feel like the anonymity to start is also something that's kind of cool, you know, because you build that trust with the community. And like just like my first experience with the chimps was full of mystique, you know? It was like, what am I doing? Why am I getting into this? I have no idea. And then figuring it out as you go. But like getting to that point, you know, it's like an evolution of trust and understanding.
But then, would you say with what's going on in the space nowadays, Alpha, it's getting to a point where it almost needs to be mandatory because, I mean, there are individuals creating these projects with intent to defraud. I'm going to call it what it is: intent to defraud. IRL. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, it's the long rug pull. You know, it's the long game that they're playing, which it could be a month, 2 months, 3 months, and then boom, they're gonna drop the kibosh on you, and like, you know, it's the big grab. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody was invested in Hyperverse that everybody was hype about. That was quite a few billions of a rug pull. That was a long one. They were around for like maybe about a year, you know, when people got real comfortable with their money. That other platform, all of a sudden everyone was doing forex. Yeah, CTOPS or whatever it is, rug pull. Forex trading. No, you got rugged, you know, and countless other projects that we could talk about. So, you know, especially with these kind of like standalone flipping smart contracts where people pump their money into, it's like I think that you know, and it's terrible when people lose money. Like, you know, I mean, not just for myself, for that experience that I went through, I got it to lose. I don't care. I'll burn down my whole bag to kill a project. Do you know what I mean? You play with my money, we got a problem. We really got a problem. And you can't underestimate who. You don't even know who I am behind this picture, what resources I got. But you can't play with people's money. You know, don't invest what you can't afford to lose. Nobody wants to lose shit. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think
Yeah.
there's a little gray area that they play with. Well, you should have done your own research. No, you
I
intended to
just I
fucking
just
get
feel
my
like
money.
the doxing, the actual doxing can still be something that you get to. Cuz I still feel like you can feel out a project by talking to them in these spaces. Like I don't think a single project has pulled the wool over my eyes. I don't know a rug that I like actually believed in. I'm trying to think. Well, the only two are the two people that like ran off with, you know, between $2,000 and $5,000, and it was like, why? But like that's the only two things I can think of.
Oh, you're talking about Wi-Fi Dave? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the fake KD.
You know, and I'll be straight up. Like, you know, early on, I got ripped a couple of times. Like, you know, 6 grand here, seven, you know, 9 grand here, and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, to me, it was my education into DeFi because sometimes you got to pay to learn. You know, I wouldn't call it a mistake, I'd call it an experience. But, you know, for the most part, navigating this space, you have to be prepared to lose some money. See, somewhere along the line, you're going to lose a little bit of change. But again, I take the positive out of it because, you know, it helped me to learn, and like, you know, what I learn, I can pass that message on to the next person so that they don't make the same mistake. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why we talk about it in here, so other people can hopefully just have some type of education that might save them from complete ruin, which tends to happen sometimes.
Yeah, and like I can hear it in your voice. Like, I don't want you to be upset like that. I don't think anybody that's in this space right now wants you to feel like that. So, I mean, I'm gonna ask you, like, would you feel more comfortable if I was doxxed or not doxxed? I mean, on my personal account, I will dox myself
No,
100%.
no, 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 absolutely not. I'm just like, putting it out there in the universe. I mean, my experiences are my experience. I'm not even mad about it, but I am a passionate person. You know what I mean? I'm passionate about networking. I'm passionate about
Jamaican thing,
friendship.
Anacho.
You know the thing, God. You know the thing, God, my brother. We do everything hard to the max. You know what I mean? So,
Facts.
but like, again, I think you can hear how passionately I feel by explaining the project or the topic, because it's not just for me. I'm good. It's the next person that's a little bit naive, and they see this like lure, this attraction of something that seduces them in, and next thing you know, they lose the money that they really can't afford. So, just that one experience, and they tell the next person, and they tell it. So now we've like, cut out like 100 people that we could have onboarded because somebody scammed them out of a couple $100.
No, I understand what you're saying, and it does suck, but this is the Wild Wild West, and I think that we are the ones that could change it. We are the ones that could really like
Absolutely.
for
Absolutely.
like for the newcomers, especially for the newcomers, because like we all were noobs at one time, and we lost money because, well, we're new. Like we had no idea, like transactions, this, you know, um, especially like on ETH, man. Like when it was like the middle of the day, I'm like, why is this $1.50 costing me like $200 to buy an NFT? Why? Because I didn't know. I didn't know. So I do think that as we get older in this space, that we could teach other people how to feel more comfortable and not make the same mistakes that we did. Because right now it's the Wild Wild West, but guess what? We're the ones that could change that.
Yeah, man, it's important to remember where we were. I remember doing ETH transactions before and doing transactions on Chronos before I understood what a EVM was, or like what I was doing. What, bridging from CDC to DeFi before I knew what a bridge was. It's like we got to remember that stuff, because a lot of people are in those early phases of doing the thing without understanding the thing. And once you understand the thing, like that's when you start to really you can make steady gains and not have a lot of stress when you understand the thing. And I think you hear that in people's voices that have like time in the market, and you're like, why are they so calm? It's not about things going up and down. It's about steady gains, low stress. Take care of your chickens. What's up, Murph?
So I just wanted to comment a little bit on what Martek said, about the mandatory doxing. I feel like all of this is a double-edged sword, and we should be careful what we ask for. And here's why. I feel like I kind of agree with him. I believe that the projects that do dox themselves in the long, long run are going to be the ones that succeed the most, because it's natural for a person to trust somebody that they know, right? That they see. So those projects that end up doing that in the long run, will probably make it out ahead. But on the flip side, in my mind and in my perspective, it takes a lot of the fun out of it, because that the mystique of crypto is at least 50% of it for me. I enjoy deep diving into a project, not knowing who's behind it, this, that, and the other thing, and rolling the dice. But that's just me, and that's just my perspective. That's not everybody, and I agree. But that's when
No, man, you're
stablecoin
getting
pairs
a
come
lot
into
of
play.
reactions. You're getting a lot of emojis, and like I'm feeling you. It was what I was just trying to say. With like, you start off, you have this like that, like my experience with the chimps. Like it's so fucking important to me, because that's the feelings that I had were incredibly important to like why I'm in NFTs. So like, I wouldn't want it to be different for anybody else. I wouldn't want someone else to come into Web3 and find the chimps and go to their page and have like pictures of 3 Australian guys like, hey, you can fucking trust us. Like, you know what I mean?
Or French guys, yeah.
And the thing is, I get that objectively, but then, like, objectively, I'd say, like, this whole thing with the SEC regulation and regulations coming and this, that, and the other, their foresight is like, okay, this crypto space, this DeFi space is getting real. We're getting ready for mass adoption. Do you know what I mean? That's when the real money is going to be made, when it goes retail, mass adoption. Do you know what I mean? When everybody's familiar with it. So it's like, I think they're trying to curtail, the potential for individuals to commit fraud. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and look at what's going on right now. Look at what I posted about the doodles. Actually, let me find it and put it up top because it was a big hit this morning. Like, the doodles did live interactive tactile minting, So you like scanned your phone into this machine. Did you guys see this thing that I posted that the doodles did? And the doodles have been through it. Like, they've been through the ringer of NFT world and like been called a scam and came out of it and had their floor drop and came back. And
I honestly believe that any seriously like good project has that phase that everybody's like, oh, this is a scam. It's too big. It's gonna fail. Like,
do you remember the doodles? Do you remember
doodles? Yeah, dude.
Doodles was one of the biggest. Like, people got worked up about doodles. CoffeeZilla did a video on doodles.
Yeah,
but like,
dude.
Here they are with this huge partnership and this like giant thing in New York, and they're making it mass appeal. They're making it so that like people are pushing levers and seeing things move around to create their NFT. It's like,
no, the thing is, I honestly believe is that people are just afraid of change. So then the fact that if they see something new coming onto the space, whether it's good, especially if it's good, there's people that are so afraid of change and like that they're like, you know what, I don't like this off the premise that this is going to be a big change. Like,
every big change is met with,
a lot of hate. Like when Facebook first changed to Meta, it was like the biggest thing. Everybody's like, oh, why would you change it? It was a whole, like, people were throwing like freaking riots in the streets just because Facebook changed their name to Meta. And now, it was probably one of the best business moves that they made. Like, and it's just one of those things that like you can't really listen to the haters. You just got to keep moving and keep grinding, because at the end of the day, you're the one that's standing at the top, and that's it. That's all it is.
Wait, so this goes out to Murph and Martek. So, Murph, when you get a chance, go on the Jungle Discord. I dox myself just to you and my dog. Well, don't judge my dog, my poor 17-year-old dog.
Hey, Bing Bong up top. Me and Johnny are dogs. Check that out. Oh, wait, here's another one. Here's me and Johnny and Santi.
Dang, you left me out of the first picture? Hey. Okay. Right, I see you.
No, the second one's good. That's the booster.
No, dude, it's funny. I woke up this morning and I went into the fridge to get a water, and then Alpha left his Arizona tea, and I sent him a picture.
My Arizona green tea, man. I was on the plane like, God damn it, I left my iced tea.
I was like, I think he left something.
Hey, Docs gang.
All right, doodles are up top too, man. Like, if you guys didn't see this, they're called Genesis boxes, and it looked pretty cool.
That's dope, man. We making changes like on the fly here, man.
Bro, they had Lil Baby. They had Lil Baby use the machine. Stop it.
That is the craziest looking machine I've ever seen. That's
right.
Insane.
It's so fucking cool.
It's insane.
It's like Willy Wonka.
Like, who thought of that?
I know dudes that think of stuff like this.
And
like,
by
my friends went to RISD, and like they love making stuff like this.
You know what? That changes like the experience. So people have to like wait in line and things like that, and it changes the experience for everybody. I think that's amazing that they're trying to bring the Matrix out almost into real life.
Well said. That's actually exactly when I saw that, I was like, wow, this is really good, because like there's a lot of people that are just complete noobs at NFTs, or they're just new at it. And I feel like that machine is gonna appeal to so many people, not only from the Web3 world, but also like normal people, just like everyday people. Like if I didn't know about NFTs, I'm like, oh cool, I can make something. Like I'd play with it, like I'd do it, dude. Like I wouldn't even care what it is. I just play with it.
And then the card pops out at the end. You get this little like card, and you've got something that shows that you own what you made.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Geez. So there you go. Summer of Phygital. It's all about Phygital.
Chronos need to get on that wave, man. They got serious guap. They need to get on that wave.
Hey, like, you know what though? Like, I do feel like it's gonna go in that direction. Chronos might be a little bit behind, but geez, do you see like what has been made in like 8 months? It's progress. It's just crazy progress.
Right? If they paid for the T-shirt printing stations this year, like we could have a fucking machine next year. Sorry, Nat.
Wait, how do I answer that? When Lambo?
Did anyone else get
also,
that
I posted up top. I hope you guys check this out.
Did you get that? Did you get that email from CDC Alpha for that survey experience about their NFT platform? They're giving away 40 USD.
40 USD
for participating.
To everybody or just some?
Well, it's limited entry, but just basically.
Oh, well then I better check my email. Did you just get it?
I got it earlier. I think the spaces are gone. But again, if anybody did get to enter, like what you guys were just talking about, that might be something that you could bring up to them about that, as far as how they move forward with their NFT experience. That might be interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I got one from them.
Oh man, I'm still walking. I'm out of breath, man. I'm walking to I got invited to the ETH New York event, like Ethereum New York, for the builders, and Ken is over there again. So, man, I hate New York. Let me tell you, all I have to do is walk. I hate New York.
You're videotaping everything, right?
Yes, sir.
Santi, I hope you're making the most of like Stepcoin, where you can earn crypto while walking.
Oh yeah,
True.
Rockstar just bought one. Those NFTs that pay you for walking.
See, now I signed up for it, and I misspelled L for N.
So you called yourself Con?
You'll get the joke in a minute.
All right. I'm going through my emails right now.
And also, how about this for a crazy one? Anyone been on Craigslist lately?
No, but I just sold a pair. I just sold a pair of New Balance for $755. Hey,
whoa!
Jesus Christ! What have they made of gold?
They're pretty dope, bro. They're Salahi Bembury New Balance.
Okay.
Bright
Alpha's
orange.
ready for the Croge NFT mint in 6 days. I like it.
Oh,
4 days.
Yeah.
Yo.
True.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put this into. I love selling expensive sneakers during a bear market. It's like these are sneakers that I would have sold when crypto was at the top and still bought the same amount, right? So I would have got a lot less coin for the same sneaker.
Listen, Santi.
Yo, T, up top, man.
Well, hey, look at that. Look at this.
Bing bong, bitches.
We got this.
Hey,
oh,
that's right.
Docs Gang.
Everybody that wants to see Docs Gang go into Alpha's Discord. I'm there. Me and my dog. She's 17. Everybody calm down on her.
What I was going to say,
retweet, Murphy.
Alpha, what I was going to say.
No, don't go retweeting Murphy.
Craigslist is now.
I don't give a damn. I'm one of them pull up if you can't shut up, motherfuckers. I don't give a damn.
Where were you on beard contest night, dude? Jesus.
What's the matter? You don't like that?
No, were you here when we did beard gang doxing? That was when we knew Al
Chimpone.
That's when we knew Al Chimpone was sketchy, dude. Because we were in here, we were all like, "Yeah, I'm gonna dox myself," and I posted a picture of myself, and they were like, everyone was like, "Oh, I got a better beard than you," and I was like, "All right, go ahead, show us." So everybody doxed, and Al was like, yeah, me too. And then we were like, all right, where's your picture? And it just like never showed up. Just like all the other shit. All the other
Did
shit
I
told
hear
us.
someone say beard contest?
Yup.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
man, and I
You don't want
wasn't
none of
in
this,
it.
Trucks. You don't want none of this.
These guys love talking shit about beards, man. Someone came at my beard in our picture, Johnny. Someone said, "Oh,
Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna take a video. I'm out of breath.
Johnny needs to teach Alpha something about beards." I was like, "What?"
All right, boys, I'm gonna disconnect now. I just got to East New York, and like, it's beautiful in here. There's a lot of cool stuff. So I'm gonna start recording, and I'll see you guys later. Enjoy your day.
Can't wait to see all this
Much
footage,
love,
man.
son.
Damn, he left before I could even ask about the white lists. Damn it, I'm gonna have to catch him later.
I'm
The
here.
white list for
No, I'm still
Crogecoin.
here.
You just need to hold a bunch of Crogecoin.
40,000.
It's
40,000
40,000
Yeah.
Croge.
Crows.
That's
All
about
right.
right now. I think it's like $160 worth around there.
Hey,
I'm thinking.
yo, all right. Okay.
Okay.
But actually, a little bit of alpha. There might be a pretty big announcement going out today for regarding a really big space on Monday at 6 p.m. I'm gonna say what's it about, but you're gonna see the announcement in a couple hours on my Twitter and the Crogecoin Twitter and everything. So yeah, Monday is gonna be a fun day.
Cool.
Is this affecting Crogecoin price? That's what everybody wants to know. Are we buying Croge now, or are we buying it later?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
And also, where is the market going? You're at ETH NYC, so ask them if ETH is going to 1,800 or 800.
Nah, you're wrong. It's 80. 80. You know, you got the wrong
Oh,
number.
$80. Okay, cool.
Yeah, $80. That's where it's gonna go.
Oh, thank
All
God.
right,
Now
boys. I'm out.
I can start buying.
Later.
See you later, man. Have a good one.
Later. See you. We don't want to be here.
Anything? Yeah.
See, that's awesome. He's having a good time in New York. You know, he came
He's
from
hustling.
Florida, and he's just having a blast. Like, he was supposed to leave, yesterday? And he's like, nah, man, I'm going to hang out for another day here.
That's the important thing, is like, staying on it. Just like how Johnny went back to the hotel and ended up finding Ken. Like, if you just stick with it, and everything works out.
But Alpha, yeah, I was throwing it out there. Craigslist is now accepting crypto. They give you the option to pay in crypto. So any resellers out there, put your shit up on Craigslist, man, and get paid in crypto.
Oh, that's dope. But Craigslist is sketchy as fuck, dude.
Sketchy AF, but hey.
I've never sold a pair of sneakers on Craigslist. And I'll tell you what, the one time that I left, like, the platforms that I use, like StockX and Goat, fuck you, StockX. Like, I got scammed so hard for a pair of Royals. Like, I had to go to my bank and tell them I got scammed. Like, please just help me out, because it was Cash App, and if you use Cash App or Zelle, like, you're screwed. So I went to my bank and I was like, it's fraud. You gotta get my money back.
Zelle, they don't care, man. Zelle's
no,
like,
but the bank can do it. The bank can file fraud and get your money back.
Those like sketchy ass like platforms like Craigslist, I'm afraid of them, man. It's like these random people
Happy 420.
Hey, happy 420, Nat. I see you.
But yeah, like they're so sketchy, and you gotta like meet up. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna meet up at the police station. I don't trust who you are.
I know. Bro, and I don't even like eBay. I sold a PlayStation on eBay, and dude tried to scam me. Tried to tell eBay that I sent the wrong power cord and that he was gonna keep it and not pay for it. I'm telling you, bro, I can't handle this like peer-to-peer selling. I'll do like Web3 works, NFTs work, like eBay.
Yeah, because there's a contract. There's
and
like
selling sneakers. Yeah, like people are so untrustworthy. It's terrible.
Yeah, but isn't eBay buyer protective, not seller protective?
Yeah, but it's such a pain in the ass. Yeah, buyer protective. So
yeah, it's wrong.
Sold
It's completely wrong. But what do I know?
Like, why would you sell on a platform that protects the buyer and not the seller?
Yeah, because buyers just go, yeah, I received it. It was rubbish. It was faulty, broken, and then you get your money back, and then you send it back to the seller, and you can send any old rubbish
Send
back to the
anything. Send
seller.
them a broken one back. Aye.
Cole, I have a request for from you. I think a good channel in your Discord would be like where we as community members could just pose a an IRL question, and then you just rant on your opinion. Like, I just
I'm
love
on
to
it. Yeah,
hear.
I'll
You
set it up in
feel what I'm
2 minutes.
saying? And I just want to hear like your view on, I don't know, any old thing, right? Like just some whole ass.
We can do that in
Oh my
here. Just
God! If
hit them
y'all
with
ain't
the
in this
questions.
Discord, holy shit!
Can I call it Cole's List?
Goals list.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I see that UK flag on your profile, Cole. Where you at? London?
No, I used to live in London, buddy. I used to live in London for 20 years. But now I live in the Peak District. I'm retired. I'm an old man. I'm literally seeing out my years.
Old King Cole and his fucking cats.
Lots of cats, and lots of baths. Baths and wine.
Oh, wine baths. What's up, work?
Do you have bike stop signs anywhere near where you live? Bike stop signs?
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody stop?
No.
I have been.
Oh, the tourists do.
No, the tourists don't stop. Nobody stops. So I've been calling the police, calling town hall, trying to figure out who owns these bike stop signs and why they can't enforce anybody to stop at them. And I don't know. We have to enforce the car stop signs. We don't care about the bike stop signs. Well, why are they there?
Yeah, why aren't there ever bike cops at the bike stop signs with, like, bike speedometers?
Well, so yesterday I talked to the guy that works for the town that has to put the signs up. And he said, basically, if I take the signs down, he's going to go put more signs up, even though he agreed that they don't work. But it's his job to make sure that the signs are there. So he gave me the phone number to the town manager. That's the next person that I have to try to talk some sense into, or the town council.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go to a town meeting and make it make it an item.
The town I live in is basically all retirees, and they have nothing better to do than to run the town, or all this crap. And so they do whatever they want, and if you want to try to like fight it, they're like, well, you're not old, like, we don't really care what you have to say.
Yeah, but they want, like, around here they want us to be on like town council. They're always asking like 30 somethings to like get involved in town politics, and it's like, why would we want to come and sit in these dingy rooms with you guys and argue about stop signs?
I did run for commissioner a few years ago, but I did not, like, somebody wanted me to run, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll run. But then I realized, like, I have way too much crap to do. So, like, I ended up on the ballot, but I never, did anything about it. And a bunch of people voted for me, even though I never made my views known and I never tried to run.
You were fresh meat, dude. They were like, get him in. I'm telling you, they want the young guys in there, but all you're gonna get is grumpy old people.
I agree. I've had exact same I live in a village, population of 500 people. I've had the exact same thing. The old fuddy-duddies are going, oh, do you want to be on the town parish council? I'm like, well, I'm 50. Oh, but you're young enough now to change how the direction of the village goes.
Oh my God,
like,
they
what
pitch
the
it
fuck?
the same. They pitch it the same everywhere, huh? They're like, you can do it. You can do it, son. You can come in and change things. Like, fuck You can't trick me. Stop it.
That's how they get you. They get you.
Oh, they didn't
They
get
hook
me.
you in, and then all of a sudden you're at fucking Bible class or something. I don't know.
Santi, what's up, dude?
Dude, so I got to the event. I got to New York, but then they have it so that it's like pretty much you like it's invite only. But I told them like I'm there from Ken and Kronos or whatever. But then they need Ken to actually send them a message, and I sent them a message to Ken so that way they can let me in. But nothing. Do you have a contact directly with Ken, like his number or anything, so that way you can reach him, so that way they could get me in?
Me,
Yeah.
Johnny, he just followed me a second ago.
Oh, dude. Yeah, because I need a. Because I don't want to go all the way
Johnny,
back.
did you get his number?
No, I didn't get his number. We're not best friends yet. We're like friends, but we're
You're
not
getting
there
there.
yet.
I see.
You're
Yeah.
getting there.
Dude.
You gotta crawl before you can walk.
Exactly.
Santi, come on, man, you're good at this.
I know.
Find a pass and sneak in there.
No, and that's the thing, because like it's by name. Like they write down your name and then you get inside, and it's only hackers or Ethereum, like pretty much like big projects are here. So then they said that they have Kronos has a certain amount of people that they can let in, and I could be one of those people that for me, the media team. But I need Ken to send a message saying like, oh yeah, he's with me. Like I needs to happen, or else I cannot get inside. But Ken was the one who told me about everything, so.
It has to come from Ken, because there's other Kronos people.
Oh well, actually, I just sent Ken, but it doesn't matter who it is from Kronos. Like as long as it's from the Kronos team that's here, and they could vouch, I'm good. I'm in. Yeah, I don't know who else to contact that's here. Perhaps I know that Ken's here for sure. That's why I keep mentioning Ken. And I heard about this event from Ken, so that's why I reached out. I texted him on Twitter, but he hasn't opened it or anything. So I'm assuming he's in the event, so that's why he can't see it.
Yeah, man, we got to get you in there, though.
Oh, dude. If I drove, because I took the bus over here. I took a 45-minute bus, just came over here, and I have to go back home. I'm going to freaking cry, yo. I'm going to cry. Oh, man.
How many people we got in here? 30, 40? Hello. We need help up here, people.
Yeah, dude, what if you start spamming Ken? Like, literally just start tweeting at him.
Everybody tweet at him.
Yes,
everybody.
Yes, okay, that's what we're going to do. Hold up, I'm going to pin one up to the top, so that way he goes and he's able to, see it. Hold up, I got you. Yeah, we need...
And actually,
huh?
Now that I think about it, too, we've been in here for, what, about an hour now, and I haven't even heard Alpha say tweet out the room yet.
True?
Yeah, man, tweet out the goddamn room, people.
Outside.
Come on now. Hey, I gotta get my co-host up here.
Here to shoot.
Nat, and you gotta tell us what's going on with this new peepee of yours.
Yeah.
It's classified.
Well, hello, y'all.
What's up?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I've been working hard for the money.
Hey, Lucky Nat.
And no one else even knows about this one.
Oh, this is a project called Ape Liquid. And got an ape raffle ticket. The raffle ticket turned was spaceship. And then this morning, I minted these aliens from the spaceship. And the aliens are going to go abduct NFTs from the web and then randomly deposit them in your wallet at random times. Y'all hear me?
Okay, I can dig this. Nat, did you have to know who the founders were? Did you want it to be doxed, or did you just roll with it?
Oh Lord, we going there, huh?
Today it's a topic. I just figured I'd throw it in.
Oh my God. So I was a little bit cautious about the PFPs and looking for hidden symbols and trying to figure out, if there's something I needed to be aware of. And a lot of the PFPs have horns, so that's a little suspect to me. So I know who they are. Well, I know who the artist is, and I Googled them, but I couldn't find any association with the occult or anything.
Okay. So far, so good. You
It,
did
it,
your
sa-
research.
it
You
sounds
see
like all
everybody?
green flags.
She does her research.
Well, then she's good. All green flags, nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I mean the project is solid. It's just I like to know if there's something underlying that.
Well, now we were just talking. Like, do you appreciate when like projects are doxed, or do you like the mystery?
Well, at first I liked the mystery, but now with all this stuff that's going on, I think being doxxed would be good because you never know what you might be getting into.
Dox gang,
Fox
dox
gang.
gang.
So, in my opinion, regarding this, regarding the docs, so I truthfully believe that, and like, as you guys know, I'm not doxxed at all. I don't think I've ever been doxxed because I'm just like, I've always been that kind of personality. And, but personally, in my opinion, I do believe that anything, if you are serious about your project, whatever it may be, and you're really proud of it, you're gonna put your face on that. You get me? Like, you want people to know, hey, I made this. I worked my ass off and I made this. And I feel like having that level of accountability, even if your project goes to shit, even if it fails, it doesn't matter. It says that, hey, you know what? It may have failed, but I'm still at the end of the day. I've worked hard and it just didn't go well. Even if it doesn't go well, for example, right? But just having the fact that your face is attached to the project lets people know, like, hey, listen, you know what? Like, he's here for this. Like that, that's what he's here for, and he's focused on whatever it may be. Like, even I don't really like Trump per se, but even him, right? Every single thing he does, he has his name stamped on it. He has 7 failed businesses or a bunch of failed businesses. Doesn't matter. His name stamped on it. Just letting people know, like, hey, this is a part of what I'm doing. And that's just something I've always looked up to. And because I read a lot of like, millionaire books, millionaire mindsets and stuff. And everything is about creating a brand, not around your company, but around yourself. Creating a brand around yourself, like letting people know, like, hey, listen, this is who I am, this is what I do, etc. Whatever it may be. It's like, hey, I'm a dev, hey, I'm a graphic designer, whatever it may be, but your branding is your face. And or it could be just a specific logo or brand, but I just feel like personally, like I almost always ape into projects that are fully docs and I like what their roadmap looks like. But whenever the people aren't really docs, truth be told, I almost never ape in. Like truthfully, like if the only one that I can't say I aped in hard, even though the team was undoxed, was Crow Skull. But I just, we all know Crow Skull is super legit, but that's just an example. That's an example of what I'm saying.
And the funny
Crow
thing to me,
Skulls is one of the best and most solid investment projects on Chronos so far. I mean, let's call it what it is.
Okay,
They're at
so
a solid
let's
like
ask.
20x from mint price. And
Okay, so oh, sorry. Let's
no,
ask
go
the
ahead. But
question: Why?
they've
Yeah,
been putting out for their community like
yeah.
steady passive income on top of that.
Well, that was my question: is why are they so solid when everyone else has been pretty much, failing?
I'll tell you right now, dude. I said it at the beginning. 7 out of 9 of them are doctors, and they're a 9-person team.
I remember when you said that a long time
That
ago.
was December. I said that.
But like what I just wanted to say, especially what Santi was saying, like a project's always gonna have obstacles to hurl over them, and some of them will have delays and curveballs and things like that. But I just believe that like being docs, I just want like everybody to know that we are here and we are here to work, but we are human too. Like there is gonna be issues, and we have to like have a setback and think about it and reroute our plans and things like that just to get to the final result. And as we grow and learn and build on the project itself and the plan itself, sometimes you got to wing it as you go along, and that's what causes some delays. But I think that's how we learn as well. And being docs, I just feel like you could see that I am a human being. I am a person. I am here, and I'm trying. And that's what I just wanted to I wanted everybody to know that.
Can you undox yourself? It made me feel so much better.
I take it all back.
Put it away. Put that shit away.
And I'll tell you what, nobody's what I get my head around is it's like, I do a lot of stuff in IRL. So I sell houses, right? I'm a broker. I get 6% on selling a house, right? Like, so $500,000 house, I'm gonna get 30 grand. I I averaged maybe like 3-4 a month, right? And like that's a whole bunch of money. But yet in Web3, you got dudes selling like, hey, we're going to mint this, that, and the other, 150 crore, but hey, I can't let you know who I am. Bro, that's small, stupid money to me. Do you know what I mean? And you can't let me know who you are. It's chump change. So, if you've got a long-term plan and you want to build consumer confidence and you want to retain your consumer, I mean, let them know who you are. Because it's not just about the one-time sell. It's about customer retention. Do you know what I'm saying? It's about that repeat
Yeah, but
business.
you're talking about longevity. There are a
some
lot
people
of
are in it.
people that
Yeah,
just want to.
that's what we're
Sorry,
differentiating
sorry.
between is the one-time sells and the longevity projects.
Yeah, the
We got to be able to sniff them out, dude, because that's the difference. And
Well,
that's
that's what.
So
yeah.
you mentioned real estate. I used to do some real estate like that. And the thing is, there's not that many trolls in real estate. But on the internet, there's people who make a full-time job out of just messing with you. So it's a little more dangerous to dox yourself on the internet with this weird stuff that's out there.
There's no difference between the internet and real estate. It's just education that kind of is the barrier. Those that know the system, play the system, and if you know what you're doing, you can protect yourself, and we should all protect ourselves. And there's enough people around to protect each other. And I get the whole brotherhood stuff. But also, the downside to all this Web3 shit is there's a lot of scammy cunts out there that want to milk and make the most of it.
Sorry, Nat.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, look at what happened to Alpha. He got his picture
What happened to
posted
me?
on. You got your picture posted on Web3 with some very unsavory comments about that, right?
What?
Well, I remember that.
Who did
Alpha.
that?
I sent that to you. Remember, like Wi-Fi
That
gate.
wasn't me. That was not me in the picture. You guys thought that was me?
I thought that was you in the picture.
The naked guy?
No,
Are you
not
trying
that.
to undox yourself?
No.
Not that picture.
What picture?
Do you remember what I sent you? It was like we had a conversation about the
Oh,
whole
you mean
like
when the guy took the picture off my website and said I was a scammer?
exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
but he was trying to what's the word?
He called me a pedophile or something?
I forgot what he was just being like he was being such an asshole. But I told you, I'm like, dude, you can't do this. These are breaking all these types of laws.
Yeah, he said this guy's a scammer because of the steakhouse, and he put your picture. So, see, that's what happens when you dox yourself, right? It's like, oh, wait a minute, maybe I don't want to dox myself because you got some people who are going to use that to their advantage and try to ruin your reputation.
That felt weird for sure. But that was nothing because it was just the picture from my website, which anyone can go and look at, and then just making a bunch of stuff up. What really bugged me was when Al Chimpone went and Googled me and then made up a bunch of stuff about news articles about me from the past, 15 years ago. That kind of stuff bugs me. Digging into my life bugs me. But
someone
looking at my
Googled
website,
you.
What?
Someone Googled you. What the fuck's all that about?
No, I mean, Googling me is one thing, but then making up stories about my past and trying to disseminate it in crofam behind my back, that's shady stuff, dude.
Is that war over yet?
But you know what? Those people, they've taken the time and the effort to try and disrespect your name is almost a positive because you can always turn it around and make a positive out of it. And that's the really weird thing about the internet is because you're judge and juror at the same time. But not only one person, there's 3 million people doing it.
Oh, sorry. So
we got hands.
No, go ahead, Santi, and then Gabriel.
So my opinion on that is, I was hearing what Nat was saying, what if people like unsavory characters. And so it's funny that you mentioned that because somebody was like, "Oh, like, are you sure you want to let people know that you're in New York? Because what if Dave comes up?" I was like, so what if he does? Like, what is he gonna do? I'm not really afraid. Like, and I'm not saying I'm a tough guy or anything like that, but I'm not afraid of nobody because it's just kind of like, well, a little bit of backstory about me. So I've been in martial arts since I was 4 years old. So my dad's a black belt, my mom's a black belt. We were raised in a martial arts household, and I did competitions. I actually represented Florida nationally, and so far I have 22 out of all fights. I have 22 wins and 0 losses. I wanted to go into the UFC and become like a professional fighter, but then I had seizures, landed me in the hospital, and then I couldn't work out anymore, so I got fat and unlucky, whatever life stuff. But my point being is that I'm not really afraid of anybody, and not because of training or anything, just because I have nothing to fear from anybody. Because most of the people that are gonna troll you on the internet, they will never say that stuff to you in your face. Like the people that are just talking behind a screen, they wouldn't say that to your face, and that's just how it is. And truthfully, in my opinion, at least, I believe having that dox or undoxed, I would say. Wait, is it doxed? I don't know. Where you show your face, and people know who you are. I believe that that's just the way to go if you want to actually make a career in Web3 or in anything. Because I was talking to a previous contact. I'm not gonna say who it was, but this previous contact, he.
Are you're rugging? I don't know
Yeah,
if that's for everybody or is it just me.
We lost him at the good part.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he comes
Wait,
back. He
hello,
was good.
hello.
There he is.
Yeah, you
Oh,
rugged for a
my
little
wife
bit.
rugged
What
me.
were you saying?
Yeah, sorry, my wife rugged me. She called me, and she.
Your wife is a sweetheart.
Oh,
by
thank
the way.
you.
It was
Yeah,
nice to
she
meet
actually
you.
loved meeting you and Johnny, dude. Let me tell you, she loves Johnny. She's like, because actually, I don't know if you know, but Johnny took us home on the yesterday. He took us home, freaking Chad, bro. He took us home.
What?
Yeah, dude, he's a beast. Shout out to Johnny, by the way. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So, so I do believe that there are a lot of people that are in unique situations. Like I have a friend of mine that he's in Turkey, for example, and I think in Turkey it's illegal to be into crypto and stuff like that. So he has to be undocked. Like for example, those are unique scenarios where I'm like, okay, that makes sense, whatever. But overall, if you want to make a serious name for yourself on Web3, that's you just have to go and you don't have to, but I just feel like it's easier to grow and be undoxed than it is to be. Oh, whatever. You guys get what I mean.
How you gonna shake Ken Tisman's hand if
If you
you're
don't know
not
who it
doxxed?
is, exactly. Like that's the point. It's funny because somebody said that one of the things is I went to the NFT event and I was like, oh hey, my name is Tomato, but it's like nobody who knows who the fuck Tomato is until they attach the Bored Ape member with Tomato. You get me? Like that's the founder is Tomato and Ketchup or whatever his name is on Twitter.
Oh yeah, after the video, everybody should know
exactly, dude. No, but did you see the updates with that actually?
Yeah. I posted it this morning so everyone could see it.
It's kind of crazy. But
What's
Gordon.
the update?
Gordon. Yeah. No, well, first of all, Ape Fest was a smashing success,
awesome.
right? And then Gordon, the founder, put out a tweet addressing all the controversy stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay, I saw that.
So
Alpha, when you were there, when you were in MIC, did you feel like a humble kind of realism meeting people in real life and going, actually, you're all human, and we have a mutual thing going on with crypto?
Yeah, man, I was saying that earlier in this space. There's a legitimate evening of the playing field where I walked into NFT NYC and there's a couple thousand people, and some of them are holders, some of them are founders, some of them are builders, some of them are developers, and we're all just on one playing field. It feels really good.
Did you meet someone that you thought, oh shit, I thought you'd be bigger? No, not that. But maybe you thought, oh, I've seen your project and I thought it was a bit shit, but now I've met you and I kind of like you.
Everybody I met, I liked more than I thought I would. How about that?
100%. 100%. I actually agree. And it's funny because you actually get to meet the faces behind these projects. Like for example, I've known about Tron forever. And one thing is knowing about Tron, I know about Tron, etc. But I actually went and got to speak to the Tron team, to the Tron DAO team. I'm actually organizing a podcast with the Tron DAO team. And
Tron is no joke, dude.
Joke, dude.
I was just watching a video today that CoffeeZilla put out on Tron. I suggest everybody watch it because their stablecoin is it's very interesting.
It's 342%
over collateralized, but there's reasons for all this stuff, and you got to think about what does that mean when they scale up, right? And they won't always be over collateralized, so it's interesting. The guy talk to the founder for me and ask him like how everybody's supposed to feel about him being the one who minted 94% of USDD.
Oh, actually, really quick before I forget, guys, I need your help so Ken can see that tweet because I'm just standing outside like scratching my balls because I literally don't know what to do. So just give me that retweet so Ken can look at it. And then maybe get me inside. If not, then I'm just gonna take the subway back.
Yeah, no, let's go. I'm glad you. Yeah. Oh, that's 14 minutes you've been waiting for us to retweet this, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
Myself, I completely forgot.
Let's go, everybody.
Yeah, we need Ken to see it because I'm over here just wasting.
Bong, like it, retweet it. We got to get Santi into ETH and NYC, bro.
Right, you should have just interrupted everybody. You should have just interrupted and been like, breaking news, everybody retweet this.
Just bust it.
Okay, after we retweet this, don't forget about Crow Gnomes. He's had his hand up forever.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Gabe and then...
it's an old topic now, but regarding doxing, people are still mad that I don't have a red beard.
Oh my god, yeah.
Red beard?
I forgot that I was mad, and you just reminded me.
Thank me later, man.
Let me tell you, the biggest shock for me was seeing Alpha, to be honest, because matching Alpha's face with the voice I hear every single freaking 7 in the morning and 4:20, and just matching it was a huge culture. I was like, holy, you're Alpha? And then once you hear his voice, I was like, dude, you're Alpha. It took me a while. But Johnny, for example, the second I heard him, I'm like, yeah, you're Johnny. His vibe matches his face so perfectly, and I was like, yeah, that's Johnny. And then let me tell you guys, all the girls were looking at Johnny at the NFT NYC event. I thought they were looking at my camera, but no, they were just looking straight past me. I was invisible. Me and Alpha, they were like, yo, you guys are invisible to us. They're like, Johnny's a cute mofo. Let's go and give him a little bit of ETH. Let's give him a little bit of crow.
Yeah. That beard is masculine. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're talking about my beard? Yo, I used to have a beard long, dude. It used to come halfway down my chest.
No, they like it like you got it right now. It's good.
It gets too crazy at that point. Right now, that's thanks.
I had to make sure that my wife and Johnny were on different sides of the street, because this guy is a professional, bro. He's like a magnet,
bro. Let's also let everybody know that we were all very impressed with the male-female ratio, and not only that, everybody looked good. Sneakers look good. Everybody looked good.
Yeah, there were women there.
New York,
really?
I'll tell you
a
what.
lot of women.
New York made me feel proud to be an NFT holder. I was walking around yup, let's go.
Did you get all those free airdrops, dude? From the barcodes on the sides?
Oh, I haven't even checked my ETH wallet.
Dude, I had so many.
I did some barcodes, some QR codes.
Let's go.
I actually thought you guys were going to be bigger. I thought you were going to be taller, wider, bigger, fatter, faster, stronger.
I got the fat part down. So don't worry about that.
Hey, Alpha. I can't stick around. I just wanted to come in and tell everybody I love their faces off. Say hi to you. Say hi to Nat. and let you know that Joe has his.
We're wrapping it up here in a second,
Dang.
Well, Joe has his hand up.
Joe Q's got his hand up before you wrap it up.
Joey.
But anyway, I love you guys. I'll see y'all later.
Nice seeing you.
Bye, Doc.
What's up, Joe?
Hey, I was going to circle back to Cole's comment where he was saying, hey, did you meet anybody that wasn't quite the proportions? Didn't someone walk up to you and say, damn, I thought you would be bigger? With a little bit of disappointment in their voice?
Who, me? No.
I could have. It's a recorded space. I'm going to have to go back and find it now because I could have swore the other day you said someone walked up to you. It's like, oh, you're Alpha? I could have swore you was going to be bigger.
No, that never happened. What happened was Monkey was looking for me, and I was sitting at a table with Santi and Schwiz and Johnny, and he was like 20 feet away, and there was this like 250-pound dude walking past him, and he goes, yo, bing bong, and the guy goes, what the fuck you just said to me?
Yeah, let me tell you, that was the funniest thing that happened, bro. Like, and I told Alpha, I'm like, hey, I'm pretty sure that guy is looking for you. And he's like, why? And I'm like, oh, because he said
so
bing
that's
bong.
what it was.
Goes,
that's what you're thinking of, Joe, because he thought that the big dude was me, but then I was sitting at the table, and he comes over, he's like, yo, I just almost got my ass kicked.
Dude, the funniest thing about that was what Fat Monkey said, man. He said that he got real close to him and he whispered "Bing Bong." So it was even funnier. Like that's why the guy got so mad. It's like, what the fuck? He's like, why are you getting so close to me?
I didn't hear it, but Santi heard it. Santi heard him say "Bing Bong."
No, dude, it was so funny. And I told Alpha, I'm like, hey, I think that guy's looking for you. He said Bing Bong. He goes, bro, we're in New York. Everybody says Bing Bong. I'm like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure. That's the guy.
That's true. That's what I said. I was like, bro, this is New York. Everybody says Bing Bong.
But apparently they don't whisper it in someone's ear.
No, you'll get clapped for that shit, dude.
I can't believe that somebody said bing bong and you didn't go 420, dude. 420.
I didn't realize we were doing like, code language, but you could get yourself in serious trouble trying to just say code language to people.
Yeah, subliminal. Hold on, I'm gonna get your head blown off.
The funny thing about
they'll read a lot into that. Careful.
I'm pretty sure if someone walks up to me on the street and whispers bing bong in my ear, I'm going to come unglued.
I can't believe that was a real thing that happened.
The funny thing is about that story about Bing Bong, I'm driving through Staten Island right now. I must have heard at least 3 kids already say it at a light.
See, that's the thing. It's not New York. It's Staten Island. It's Coney Island. It's Staten Island.
Wait. So on that note, I just I do gotta head out. I'm about to go to a family event, but I just want to shout out to Johnny Chimps for finding the nobodies. I want to shout out Alpha for always having the spaces and always dropping that Alpha. And I want to thank everybody in the community for hosting us today. It was an amazing time, and I can't wait to just see what the future is going to hold for everybody. But I will see everybody later on. Oh, and Santi.
And old King Cole over here. Don't forget old King Cole.
My bad.
Doc's gang, take it easy.
Yeah, and Doc's gang. And like I said, I told Johnny this before that I thought that was a brave move, and I followed in his footsteps. So I'm going to leave it off to Johnny. He's going to take over right now, even though I know he's cursing me off, but I do got to get to this family event. So I love everybody. Peace out.
Peace.
Take it
also,
easy, bro.
Kronos is confirmed rug. He's not letting me inside. I confirmed. Just letting you guys know. Confirmed rug pool.
Kronos is a rug, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, just let you guys know.
Where do I buy these rugs from? I really need a couple of rugs now.
It's been fun. Don't forget about the Jungle Book. We will have yearbooks for the 7 months that we were here.
Oh, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Is there an advantage to having more than one ETH token?
Yes, especially when it comes to the Jungle Book. You know who's going to want those ETH tokens from you? Is the projects. The projects that are going to want, more than one page in the Jungle Book. They're going to want an ETH token.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
What's up, Santi?
Oh, hey, I actually just got confirmation.
Are you going in?
So now, no. I wish. No. But I just got confirmation for the Twitter Spaces on Monday. So I'm gonna make the announcement officially. But as just an added awesomeness for anybody that's live in here, you guys are gonna hear it first. You guys are gonna see the announcement later. But on Monday, we're gonna have a massive crofam space. I'm organizing it right now, so we're gonna have it on the verified Croach Coin account, and we're gonna have Croach Coin. We're gonna have Dragons of the West. We're gonna have the Thunder Token. We're gonna have Nobodies. We're gonna have, who else am I missing? Dragons of the West, Kroll on Mars. We're gonna have Sphinx Labs, and I think I'm missing one more. But all I know is it's gonna be massive. Every single person, all of us are gonna be giving away one NFT. Kroll on Mars is gonna be giving away a legendary NFT, and Sphinx Token they're gonna be giving away 3 NFTs and 250,000 of their tokens. So yeah, Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you guys are free, and let's go, Bing Bong.
Bing Bong.
Santi, I'll
Let's
give you 5
go.
NFTs from my project, but you need to follow me, you motherfucker.
I did follow you. Live.
Hey,
Dragon,
Alpha.
what's up, dude?
Bro, I just wanted to say, first off, man, I see you rocking that sushi game, man. That's looking nice on you, bro. I'm not even going to lie. You already know. But I did want to share something real quick for everyone who has not seen yet. I collaborated with 26 other projects. We are giving away 60 plus prizes on our Twitter right now. What's up, Bull Run? Just scroll all the way up to the top. Tap on that pin tweet by Dragons the West, like it, retweet it, follow the directions, and hey, maybe you'll win a giveaway. You got pretty good odds because look, like I said, we got 60 plus giveaways from 26 different projects. These projects, I really appreciate each and every single one of the projects that donated to this fund because they wanted to help hype up the Dragons of the West paid mint that is on June 30th at 4 p.m. EST. We wanted to give back to everyone. So look, swipe up to the top, tap on that pin tweet by Dragons of the West,
Bro,
like it,
how am I
retweet
not?
it,
How
maybe
am I
even
not?
tag some friends.
How am I not one of the fucking 26 projects?
Because you ain't reached out, bro. That's on you. That's on
Dragons,
you.
I'm following you. I'd want to
I gotta
support
reach
this
out to you. I
project.
didn't even know about it.
Oh man, I'm not even.
My man said you didn't reach out, but it's in your space.
No, I'm just playing. The reason is because are you in the Ramen Cash? What's it called? The project group chat with that Ramen Cash has.
I don't even think Ramen follows me, but
what?
I did put him at 21 in this like who's the best Twitter space poll.
See, bro, that's why. See, I didn't reach out to anyone like personally. I just texted in that group chat and I was like, "Yo, who wants to contribute some shit to this giveaway?" And 26 projects just hit me up and were like, "Yeah, like let's do it." I'm like, "All right."
Yeah,
like
that's what Ramen Space is all about, right? It's like every Sunday. I've been in there.
Bro, Alpha, I'm gonna have to add you to that group chat though, for real. I don't know why you're not in there.
Oh, another group chat.
Dragons, buddy. I'll support it, but fuck me, you need to follow me as
I'll
well.
send you a Thunder
okay,
NFT.
I'll follow you, bro.
I'll send you a Thunder NFT if you don't add me to the group chat.
Okay, then okay, well, hey, I'll take you up on that.
Okay, good.
I'll send you my 0x. No, I'm just playing.
For the giveaway.
Hey, Dragon, don't forget that Dragon apparel. I got that in inventory right now.
Oh, bro, I already know, bro. We got your name written down, bro. We are going to be hitting you up for sure.
So, actually, Alpha's getting one next week. He'll be able to speak on the project, on the product. They're actually all unique. They're all handmade, double dip pigment dye, and it's not screen print. It's a special process called cold stamp printing.
Nice.
Actually, do me a favor.
Did you say cold stamp printing?
Cold stamp printing, yes.
Oh, cold. Fuck. Lost it.
Yeah. So
get out of here, you clout chaser.
I tell you what, Dragon. Inbox me your IRL, PO box, or whatever, and I'll get one out to you next week.
Oh, you already know. I'll DM you right now, bro. I don't got a PO box, but I can send you my address for sure.
Yeah. Hey, done deal, man. Done deal. And I'm gonna do some giveaways on Monday as well. But like, yeah, I want to send you the actual product so that you could touch and feel, and then like, we can go take it from there. So it's not just a bag of wind.
Don't do it, Cole. Don't you dare do it.
I was so gonna jump
I see his
in, but
mic turn on. I'm like, nuh-uh.
you see, Cole.
Hey, man, bringing it back real quick, though. Like I said, everyone, that is a huge giveaway sponsored by 26 other projects. Just scroll up to the top, tap on that pinned tweet, like it, retweet it, tag some friends, do what you got to do, follow the directions. As soon as you do that, you're automatically entered into the multiple live giveaways. And look, that is a huge emphasis on multiple because we have 60 plus giveaways in that single post. It does not get much better than that, so make sure to enter into that giveaway post. After this, Martek, I will be DMing you so I can send you my address.
There's 120 retweets right now, so that's 50% chance of winning right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get ready to rumble! Let's go!
All right, I'm gonna step back. Thanks, everybody.
Cole got into Jimmy's cereal.
There's a couple hands too.
Murph and then Gorillas.
Hey, boss. So, we were talking this morning about your brand name, and I was thinking about it all day, and I came up with a really, really cool way of doing this little contest. So just shut me the hell down if you don't approve. But here's what I'd like to do. So you've got to be in a Discord, and what I'm going to do is put out an announcement tonight on how to participate. It'll be all written out for you. So what we're going to do is Alpha's going to come out with his own coffee, right? So what better product to have for Coffee and Crow but his own coffee?
Yes, sir.
But we need a brand name, and he wants to use a community to decide what they want it to be called. So if you have a jungle token and you're verified in the Discord on the verification channel, whether it be ETH or Chronos, you get a vote. You get a vote on what it can be, right? So however many tokens you have is however many ideas you can contribute, right? So one of mine is you can't take it is Morning Thunder, right? I'm calling that right now in front of everybody. Morning Thunder is one of my votes, but I own more than one token, so I can have more than one idea. So you DM me, however many votes you have, I'm going to go into the verification channels and make sure that you have those tokens. That'll be if you're not verified though, you don't count. So you got to get into Discord.
Funny, Murph? I had the exact same idea today in the shower.
Remember earlier when you said we're dialed in? I'm telling you, baby.
Dialed the fuck in. I had the exact same idea. I was like, all right, everyone's going to be able to vote if they have a token. But like, I was thinking an emoji vote, and we know how many tokens everybody holds. So like,
sure.
It would be one vote for per person, but then if it was a tie or if it was too close or something, it would go down to the weighted weight of each person, because like a person that has 7, would be like a tiebreaker.
Well, here's what I was thinking, right? So let's say you've got 7 tokens. Even those sent theirs in to get burned or whatever, those 6 still count to you. So because I'm tracking all that, so you still get 6 votes. And this is what I was thinking, right? So one person may have more than one idea, right? And you don't know, but if you want to present all your ideas, but like, what if you only have 1 token and 10 ideas, right? So now you're screwed. You got to pick which one of those 10. But so if you have more than 1 token, you get more than 1 idea. So what I was thinking is then I'm going to take all of those, and we're going to pick like the 42 ETH token holders. You get to choose 6 out of all of those, and then we're going to put it back to the community in a poll, and they just get to vote between those 6. What do you think about that?
I think on top of all that, everybody that thinks up a name gets a free bag of coffee.
Money.
Let's go. Gorillas, top that
Sweet.
shit.
Well, hang on 1 second. One second, Smokey. 1 second. So I know that was sounded a little confusing. I'll promise you tonight I'm going to write it all
He's
out
gonna
nice
write
and
it all
clear.
down. That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it'll make all perfect sense. And I'll make sure my wife can understand it before I post it in the Discord. So
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Hey, Alpha. I was wondering what this Jungle Book was about.
The Jungle Book. Yeah, that's our yearbook. It's coming out November 8th. So you got plenty of time. But we've been documenting the history of Kronos since we got here, day one. We got a lot of YouTube videos. We got a lot of screenshots.
Okay.
Got a whole lot of YouTube videos, baby. Wait until I get home and I edit all of them together and splice them. Oh man, we got content.
And not only that, man, everybody needs to be getting into this content money that Kronos is putting out. I'm gonna re-pin it so it's in the front. But this is how you get paid by Kronos for what like we pay in Thunder for. Same exact thing.
So are you guys putting together like a zine, or is it like because my ears perked up when you said that you were releasing some kind of yearbook zine, and in order to get in there you had to like pay for the advertising page with the jungle token, and I kind of like my ears and my brain started thinking about,
Yeah, man, tell me what you're thinking, because this is a project that is community driven and
it's a living project.
It's a living, breathing project.
So is it like you release this thing? Is it yearly or going to be like bi-monthly or?
Well, yeah, we were thinking about doing it yearly.
Because it's up to you, but like a bi-monthly thing from you guys, because you guys know about so many projects and stuff. I don't know. I like, because it's so hard to like filter content, right? So if there was like a document, like a newsletter document that was collated, that went out like once a month or once every 2 months is probably better for the space, right? And that was like a zine, and it was by like people you could trust, like, and there was a quality to it. I think I would personally subscribe to that, and I would also want our projects art in there, and we would actually like be up for like designing stuff that's special to be featured there and advertised there. So I don't know, it could be cool. I was interested in this whole Jungle Book idea. It sounded very cool.
Yeah, man, to have it more than annual is super interesting, because a zine, even if it was like monthly, could be beneficial to the community as like a trusted information source on top of being biographical. I dig it.
Yearly is
jungle
like
zine.
Crypto, right?
Yeah.
A monthly jungle zine.
Because the space moves so fast, right? And then, I mean, I don't know how. You obviously want the quality to be there, but like, I think digital zines could be a thing. Like, I'm thinking about it now. It's like I would actually really like that, because then I know like what a project's done, how long a project's lived for. I can just go in this zine, I can look at it, I can be like, okay, so this is everything. This is linked to that. This is linked to that. Okay, this happened, that happened, but they did this. Okay, done. I don't have to like go and ask loads of people and watch tons of YouTube videos. I got like all the summaries.
Read a bunch of Medium articles. That's the hardest.
Yeah, but there's also that you've got personality and fun to it. Like you said, you want to collate all this stuff that you've documented and you've seen, and that I think that's quite cool, man. Like,
yeah, but too many. You're a very intelligent, articulate young man, and you've been around the space a while, so it's you're pretty clued in, buddy.
Yeah, I think it sounds pretty cool. Joe Q's got his hand up.
What's up, Joe? We got 10 minutes until our third and final 420 here.
I was just I've mentioned this before about don't recreate the wheel. Half of what you guys are talking about, Kronos Research, I don't know how to say his @ name, but Kronos Research has just started to put out a projects review kind of thing, and he said he was going to be doing it on a regular basis. Right now it's a free subscription, but having him do the technical side of the up-and-coming projects and the reviews of these projects and or their codes. And then another
I got the first
side.
issue. Was it an email? I feel like I got something from him.
Yeah, I got that. It was an email. I think, didn't he post on Twitter, would you pay for it? And then everyone, no, why the fuck would we pay for it? And then it became an email subscription. And I'm all for anyone doing research. I would happily pay for research if it was good quality research. But I'm not going to.
And he really made a mark. He made a mark with this Crown Finance thing. He really did.
Yeah. But I'm just tossing it out there that if you guys combine the efforts where someone's already doing something similar or one part of what you're talking about, and you guys flesh out the other part with, hey, we're going to do the shill kind of stuff, and hopefully they match between the shill person has already been verified through the other aspect. Now you have a informational and qualitative, quantitative instrument where you can go back and look at it. Here's what these guys are actually doing, and here's how they've been vetted. Stepping back.
I'm just going to say one last thing on the topic. The thing I liked about your Jungle Book, when I just heard it, is that I guess I imagined it as this kind of art-based, creative like book, and I kind of like, if as a project and other projects, they might want to like create something. If you had this bi-monthly thing, maybe not every month, but like we would like create some art just to be featured in that, and then that might be a cool thing for projects to come and like do that. So it's got a bit more of like an author's kind of stamp on it, you know?
Yeah, and you guys have that kind of art, you know. And there's a few projects that also do, like the Chimps and the Bad Aliens, and there's definitely a few that I think could put out that type of content. The Meerkats, you know. Santi, what do you think?
So funny that you mentioned that. That was actually the plan. I was talking about it in a previous space, but I'm actually planning to do a YouTube review of all NFT projects. 'Cause the thing is, I onboard a lot of people onto Chronos NFTs and just Chronos in general. So I have to go and explain. Oh, there's this project, there's this project, there's this project. I feel like it's a lot for me. So then, what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna go and start a Santi Scores, like a YouTube kind of series. So I want to go and review every single project, every single NFT project on Chronos. Just review it on the YouTube, and then it's gonna go through a rubric, right? Kind of like a school teacher kind of thing. So there, you can get a certain amount of score for community. You can get a certain amount of score for utility. You can get a certain amount of score. So depending on what it is, your score goes and changes up or down. And all of and it can't be paid for or anything like that. It can't be bought. It's just reviewer. It's just pure reviews from my point of view because I've been trading NFTs for years now, and it's just my point of view as a trader and regarding the score, regarding the project. So just keeping it very, I would say, like organic, very legit, and nobody can buy a spot or anything like that because I'm going to be reviewing every single project equally, and then they're going to be going through the rubric, like the grading rubric. So it doesn't matter if they're a friend of mine, doesn't matter if they're project owners, and like it doesn't matter. They're going to go through the same rubric as everybody else, and then they're going to get a score based off of everybody else. So I'm excited for that. I plan to do that when I come back to. Oh, sorry, don't have any. And I come back to. Sorry, somebody asked me for it. But what was the thing? Sorry, I guess I talked. Somebody asked me for money, and I just rugged my brain just rugged. Had a 404 error. What was the thing?
Did you get in?
Yeah, wait, dude. I'm just going back. It's long. Yeah, it's long. Oh yes, I was saying. So yeah, I plan to do like a review for every like project. So that's gonna be coming back when I'm back in Miami because I'm still here until an extra day. But yeah, so updates will be all up on my my Twitter and YouTube and everything. It's all in my link tree in my bio. So if interested.
Very cool, man. I'm glad we have Brian up here. We got 4 minutes left. Brian, are you dropping that alpha or are you saving it for the morning?
Well, it depends if there will be a space in the morning. I just read a message from
Oh, right.
Murphy.
Tomorrow's Saturday, dude.
Well,
I think you better drop it on him.
no, I think, I really enjoy the suspense. So if there will be a jungle, I will be in the jungle. And
there will definitely be a jungle.
And I can actually make one more exciting adjustment that will be ready by the jungle. So.
Ooh.
But I just want to say, as I'm standing here, thank you so much for joining our space today. That was so incredible of you, and it really helped us with the space. So thank you.
No, that was fun, man. And I'm happy to support my friends anytime.
And I pretty much don't have anything else to say. I've just went home from a shisha place and it got crazy raining, a crazy thunder, just broke down as I was wearing just a shirt. I'm completely wet, so I just want to sit down, chill out, and smoke a bong.
That thunder will get you every time,
hate
baby.
it when
Watch
that
out.
happens. You go to your shisha plate and you get wet because it rains. It's fucking horrible.
So now I will just stop speaking and let Joe say his stuff.
Hey, I was gonna ask real quick, Alpha. I thought I heard earlier in a different space that there's going to be a coffee crow tomorrow morning. Is that true and correct?
There's been inklings of that. Yep. Because, we're on a roll here. And I got to get back into the rhythm of things. So,
did you get permission from Lizzie before you made that commitment?
No, she just went to get a pizza, but she took my card. So I'm feeling in charge here.
Nat, tell him where it really sits.
Yeah, you gotta ask first. Happy wife, happy life.
Big facts. So we will leave that on the back burner, and when she gets home, I'll ask her.
Post it up sometime tonight. Let us know, or jump into space. Let us know.
It'll probably end up being like a retweet contest, If y'all can get it up to 20, we'll run it, kind of thing.
Start now?
Y'all want a head start?
Start now? Hell, I bet you we can have that retweeted already before you even hang up on this space.
I'll let Lizzie pick how many retweets.
Yeah, 20 is a way lower number if we get a head start. We need to up that.
Because I take it easy on you guys in the morning. 10 is nothing. And it still takes, too long sometimes.
And shame on most of y'all, because if I beat you to it, and I'm usually 1, 2, or 3. That's just weak.
Gotta retweet Coffee and Crow. That's part of the deal, y'all. A lot of people do it after they get in, and that's fine. That's fine.
when the space is finished, retweet the room. No,
it's cool because then the recording goes out. And for real,
yeah,
the recording is what's up.
So I guess
it's a very well
produced
produced show.
Huh? I didn't tweet out the room.
Happy 420, beat you to it, Nat.
Oh man, I missed it. Hey, look at my alien. You can see it now. It's revealed. It's no longer classified.
Cyborg swap in the house. Ooh, check him out down there.
Liquid Invader. Look at that thing. Neon.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, huh?
Very cool. Cyborg swap. You want to hit us with some?
Yeah, hello guys. Sorry about the Marlita River. Yeah, there was kind of confusion. I thought he was I thought he was the space started right now. So very sorry about that.
It's cool. We try to push through as many 420s as possible because none of us can figure out what time it is. Don't worry about it.
UTC, ETC, ATC, ABC. No fucker knows what time it is.
Yeah, too many time zones. That's crazy. So yeah, maybe I can speak real quick about the new collection that we launched and the new C17 round that will start on next Monday on Cyber Stable.
Yeah,
the
man, for
pre-sale,
sure. Tell us about it.
yeah, the pre-sale went live like 2 hours ago. It was like instant sale. Even if the supply was super low, but we are really happy about that. Yeah, so we launched that new Cyber Guardian collection. It's basically the same than the Meta Cyber collection, but to boost the farms on Cyborg Stable this time, which is our new yield app. Designed for for like for those beer market times. Only about stable coins and how to make the greatest return with your stable coins. So if you don't know it yet, you 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 might need to check this out because yeah, the C17 sorry round starts on Monday, and the returns on stable coins will be like huge the very first day. So yeah,
First one in the pool wins, y'all.
yeah, always the same. And yeah, about the collection, I don't know if you guys are familiar with it yet, but we try to implement some cool features, to bring some fresh air to Chronos. We have those transformations for so for some NFT of the collection on the full moon. So every full moon for more than 30 years, it's in the smart contract. Your NFTs will change. The peak will change for 2 days. They will turn into beast for the full moon. So we hope that this feature will enlighten more the collection. We also have 7 legendary ultimates in the collection. If you can collect them all, you will be able to claim 1 Bitcoin plus a share of all the royalties of the collection. So
1 Bitcoin is no
yeah,
small thing, man.
no, it's yeah,
That's awesome.
that's the deal. 1 Bitcoin plus 10% of all the royalties of the collection from the day one there. So yeah, it might be like quite a lot of money. So yeah. Yeah, we try to implement some nice features for the collection, and but basically it remains like a financial product. It's designed, to boost the APR on the farm. So that's obviously the best way to use them. Obviously not to speculate, but yeah, still, I think those features will be like pretty cool. Especially
Those are
the
really cool, man. Those are features that I remember people talking about doing and it never happening. Back in
yeah
November, December, people were talking about, oh, my NFT is going to change at 420 every day,
yeah
and it never
yeah
did. Yeah.
yeah. With us, it will because it's already coded in the smart contract. So obviously we'll see the next full moon if there is like no issue about it, but I'm pretty confident that it will works like well because our devs
Yeah, it's really cool
are
because it's
like
just math, right?
yeah, it's yeah, but still, so long it's not live, yeah, so something can still happen, but yeah, it will be like very cool.
So how do you explain that to the muggles of the world that want to get into I'm sorry, Alpha, I could see
You
you
tell them
laughing in
it's
the background.
magic, Cole. You tell them it's
Yeah,
magic.
magic internet money, but
No,
I mean there
The
are
magic
muggles
internet
and there's
money
muggles.
buys you a magical token that changes on the full moon, bro.
We make money from magic internet money.
yeah, almost that. No, it's basically a function in the smart contract that will re-upload in the IPFS all the pics of the collection during the full moon. So for 2 days. So yeah, and for 30 years as well. So
And it's really important that people understand the mechanics of all this, right? Because it leads you to understand the back end of NFTs and what it actually means to own a token and what it points to.
Yeah,
and what IPFS is and how you can interchange these things with smart
yeah,
contracts.
yeah, definitely. It's really important to understand that when you own a NFT, you only own a coin, actually, and yeah, the peak that goes with it can be easily changed by the project owner. So yeah, let's say a project owner wants to, you know, re-upload every images of the collection, and put like, I don't know, black picture instead, all black. There's
That
nothing
says you all
you
got
can do
rugs.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or V1
yeah,
board A.
exactly. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So yeah, basically you only own a CRC 721 token, and that's it. So yeah, do not yeah. Yeah, people often confuse the peak with the token, and you actually own the token, not the peak.
You have a
100%.
key to a gateway, basically. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's correct, and that's what happened with, you know, the whole slothy things. They just you know, didn't pay for the, yeah, for the IPFS, and then
So
at some point
how
you
can
cannot
we
see the peak
educate
anymore.
the muggles to reinvest? Because there's no point talking to people that are already in crypto about crypto, because no one's going to reinvest. You can't reinvest your own money. We need to have external people investing in crypto that know nothing about it. But the downside to that is we need to do it in a real simplistic way,
Yeah,
and
you
not
got to
many
talk
people
nice
do
to them,
that.
Cole. You got to be affable.
We got to give out gas cards and grocery cards these days. That'll get some people.
That'll get everybody.
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah,
Q's
I
hand is
think
up.
we get so wrapped up. I mean, we're in this space now, and we all know what we're talking about, and we can talk about gas fees, etc., etc. But people like tuning in have no Scooby Doo what we're talking about, and they're the people that we need to onboard. They're the ones that will make it be a better space. We keep forgetting about those. And we were those people. We were them people a year ago, 9 months ago, 12 months ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago,
We
etc.
keep it interesting for them. I
Yeah,
think.
but we do. But I think sometimes we do lose focus because it's our own agendas.
True. It's very true.
Yeah, I tried to onboard
And we're
people.
on a
It was
limited
tough.
time frame. So we try and pack in some AMAs, and we try and pack in all the news of the day. And it's tough. Let's go Joe and then Texas.
Hey Murphy, you gave me that shout out this morning about the coffee giveaway kind of thing, and within a half hour, 45 minutes, I sent Alpha my whole full pitch. I hit you in the DMs, letting you know that I did do that. But
Oh yeah, that was good stuff, dude.
and I'm gonna toss it out there so no one gets hurt if they come up with the same process. This is my full pitch, guys. This is what I sent Alpha.
If people have the same idea, the person with more tokens wins. So Joe Joe gets it.
And I got tokens.
This guy's got tokens up the yin yang.
420 Roasters is proud to present our Island Thunder or Island Blends. It can go either way. To start your morning off right, we have the Alpha Blends, and everything ends with a Z, by the way. It's a rich, dark roast with just the right amount of bite to get you rolling in the morning. Next in the lineup, we have the Jungle
Spice.
Roast.
Right amount of spice.
Medium roast to help pick you up and carry you through the rest of your work days. For those of you that are up
Okay.
late, try out our DGens blends, a high octane boost to keep you on point during those late night rallies. Last but not least, let's not forget our Thunder Jolts blends, perfect for those espresso aficionados. And if you want me to break that into 4 different pitch names, I have 20 something Chronos tokens. I'm pretty sure I can put one on each one.
Alpha and the Red Sox drink decaf.
Stop it, dude. You are spicy.
Okay, I don't understand what's going on here.
You started it.
Are you taking over the giveaway then, or what is this?
That's his entry.
No, that's my entry. That's my pitch.
Well, you've already failed because I told you got to do it in the DMs. So you're out of the giveaway. All your shit coins.
Going back to Cole's point about onboarding new people, yeah, that should be like maybe a once a week thing, but you got to keep the conversation interesting for the veterans as well. I mean, I do understand
We
Cole's
do it
point
for the
of view.
degens.
Usually,
That's what we do.
Yeah, Cole is right on, we need the newbies, but if we're just catering to the newbies and we're always setting up people's MetaMask and we're telling them security things and stuff that they should be researching on their own, then we're all going to be pounding our heads against the wall because it's so redundant.
Well, that's what Daddy G's late night chat's for.
That's what the outro is for, man. That's why we always say, drink some water.
Thing is, though, Tex,
Stop it, Cole.
It's whatever makes you money. It's no, I mean, this is kind of like a gentleman's club now. We're in the gentleman's club. We're all sat around the table. We've got private membership. This is what it is. Now, do we accept new members or don't we? Now, the big key to it is we want everybody to be in the club. And how do you approach it? And I get the whole Spaces thing.
They have to buy the sports coat first if they want to be in the club.
Yeah, but how did we feel when we first got in the club?
Oh my God. You guys were so fucking mean to me. You don't remember this? I was a chimp and I said, yeah, but you guys don't understand. Like, I'm a lion actually because I've always
nobody liked you.
Nobody liked
you're
me.
You're a gobby twat. You jumped in Spaces.
And every time I would get in there, I would talk this kumbaya. I was like, yo, you guys need to come to Chronos. I want to show you how to yield farm. Let me tell you about VVS. Right? And none of these guys knew any of that shit. But at the same time, in the middle of my DeFi pitches, they'd be like, hey, did you get a lion yet? Like, why are you talking in here? Do you have a lion yet? And I'd be like, bro.
No, just a chip.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. And they're like, all right, come back when you get your lion. I'm like, all right, bro.
But this is my point.
I remember that. I was in the Discord and I said, don't lions eat chimps?
See, you know it's bad
And
when
look at
Natalie's
them now.
ratting on you.
Yo,
Alpha,
how the trip going? This is my point, guys and girls. We're forgetting where we came from, and we need to remember our humble beginnings, and then keep it real.
Yo, Alpha, how's the trip going, man?
Oh, it was dope, dude. Shout out Crogecoin for sponsoring us and making it all possible. That was a really awesome trip.
Wait, how did they make it possible?
They paid for it, bro.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yes, sir. Flights and accommodations.
Wow. Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. Crogecoin is no joke. They say
how long you gonna be down there?
No, I'm back.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. We did Coffee and Crow from Times Square yesterday, and now I'm back.
Nice.
I was so wanting to tune into that, but I missed it.
Check the tapes. It was a good one.
Check the tapes. Yeah, I will do. I'm not going to do it. No one checks the tapes.
Yeah, they do. On that note, tweet out the room so they can check the tapes. Drink some water, brush your teeth. Own your goddamn keys, own your crypto. All you noobs out there, that means ask Cole to hold your hand while you make your MetaMask. And,
hey, I'm happy to hold anyone's hand. There's there's more new people than there are fucking intermediate experienced people.
I hope so. And I hope there's more and more. because there's like we're still the 1% here, and that's a
Yeah,
good thing.
I'm happy. I'm happy to help anyone out in the new space.
I will put up the tweet as soon as we get out of here, and if we get enough retweets to satisfy my wife, and she is hard to satisfy, then we will do Coffee and Crow in the morning. Crofam for life.
Pause.
Pause.
Biting my tongue so hard. Biting my tongue so hard.
Yeah, that could be
I'm about
taken a number of
I'm
different
about to say,
ways.
did anybody else catch that? Like exactly what he was saying? Like he was just throwing
Yeah.
it
I'm
out.
just letting it sit. That one. That one's gonna sit.
Yeah, I got that.
Let it sit for a night. I'll see you in the morning.
Wait, Alpha, you said
Texas, are
that
you
your
going to
Peace
create a
out.
space now?
What?
Alpha, you
Sure,
said
I'll create a space.
All right, good.
yeah,
See
you
ya.
got to.
Bye.
See ya.